Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister's Guidance. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nation people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. May they protect us with their light and guide us with their messages today. Okay, for those that are new to the channel, I draw, Narin draws a card from the Namaste deck as a foundational reading, and then he guides me to draw three cards each from the Australian Wildflower card, reading cards, the Nature's Whispers, and the Cosmic Oracle cards. The idea of these videos is that you scroll through and any title or image that you are drawn to it and on any particular day is the message that your guides are drawing you to as at a time when you need it. Okay, yes, I'm back in the in the bedroom. That's throwing me a little bit, but yeah, the boys are here today, and we will just work with it. Okay, the initial foundational card that Naren has given to me is this card. Can't remember whether I've had it before. We'll have a look. But the message is a blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in a perfect time. I'll just hold that card up for you if you want to pause and read it for yourself. But I actually found this card quite interesting because I was tossing up this morning whether to draw a couple of cards from my Lightseers deck that have been coming up quite often with the personal readings. But this message that Naren has given us today perfectly sums up what I was thinking of talking about. In that when you are going down your life path, you are often given with choices as to which, at a crossroads point, at which path to follow. And it is all about personal choice. Neither path is right or wrong. We have the choice to follow either path when we reach a choice or a decision moment that's quite significant in our lives. But what we are faced with is at that division of the path is usually a way forward that seems very easy. It's the safe way to move forward. It's the same old, nothing changes, staying where we are, whether it be in a job or a relationship or any situation that we're in. It's the same old, and it's non-confrontational, and it is the easier path that appears superficially to follow. The other path we're often presented with can look from the outset to be complicated and difficult and confronting. That's often the path we're meant to go down to learn the life lessons so that we can grow, progress, move on with our lives and move forward. Now, if we don't go down that uh, more challenging path in particular situations, it will be repeated to us down the track. So we either choose to learn the lesson now or um, we will face it again. So it just really resounded with me in regards to the blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay, but it is confirmation you are on the right path. With perseverance, you will reach your goal and all will be accomplished in perfect time. So what I'll do is I'll bring you down and then we'll go through the other cards that Naren has presented to us just to expand on that foundation. So come on down. Yes, I have put a white cloth on my card table just so the cards can show up clearer for you and I'm not having to adjust the light. So the first card from from my Australian Wildflower cards that Naren has for us is Strength. The rosella flower, Strength. And it does take strength. It takes strength and determination and strength of will to often go down this path that may not feel particularly comfortable to start with, but it takes bringing forward both your compassionate strength and your external strength to acknowledge that this is where you're meant to be going. We then have the grey spider flower with faith. Trust that the universe will catch you, that the universe has your back, that the universal energy and the light is showing you this path because it's the one that you're meant to be on, and the grass tree, enlightenment. So going down this particular path that may appear as a setback or delay, or may appear to be more difficult than the same old path, is the one that will bring you enlightenment and learning the life lesson that you are meant to be on. Under strength, we have be true to your heart. Beautiful card. Be true to your heart. Your heart will know. And when I'm talking about your heart, this is the being true to your soul spirit and trusting the feelings from within that will come forward to guide you on what path you are meant to be on. It's trusting the gut reaction that this is the path that you're meant to be on. And if you be true to your heart rather than compromise your heart, you will find that you are on the right path for you. So if we ever find that we have to compromise, it's not the path you should be taking, whether it be in a career, a work environment, a relationship, a home, any situation. If you're finding that you're having to compromise your true self to your true self, it's not the right path that you're on. So be true to your heart and take strength in being true to your heart. Under faith, we have be in service. Be in service. It is about what you can do for others, what you can do for yourself. So this is very much, how do I explain this, Narendra? This is very much about what it is that you are bringing forward for yourself and for others for the best of each by being true to your heart and stepping forward in faith. It's about external expression as well as internal truthfulness. And under enlightenment, we have leap of faith. Yeah, very much. This is about trusting that the universe will have your back, and this is where you are meant to be going, and this is what you're meant to be experiencing. Even if while you're in the midst of it, it feels difficult. Having myself been through quite significant relationship breakups, that if I hadn't gone through, I wouldn't be who I am today, where I am today, in the most blessed of relationships that I am here now with you. Okay, so under strength and be true to your heart, Naren has given us fire, transformation, rebirth, renewal by going through this baptism of fire. And it can feel fiery. The setbacks and delay can feel like you're putting your feet to the fire, but it will bring through rebirth and renewal, authentic reform to go forward. Sometimes the hardest of times can bring us the biggest rewards because we are finding out fundamentally who we are to ourselves, where we stand within our own energy. And it brings about authentic reform, transformation, rebirth, renewal. I was contemplating showing the death card today because that's part of this process, but this is more than sufficient. This is about stepping into your new life after going through this baptism of fire. Under faith and in service, being in service to yourself and to others. This is about your inner strength and your external strength, your compassionate strength and empathy. So under faith and being in service, we have create, nurture your creative energy. What is it that you can bring forth? What is it that you can bring forth to be in service to both yourself, with your heart energy, and to others? And part of our spiritual journey is being within community. What is it that we can bring forward to serve in community, to serve our families? Now, I'm not talking about servitude. I'm talking about what Naren is. Okay, thank you, Naren. He's giving me a little prod to say it's him bringing this message forward. It's not about being in servitude. It's about what you can bring forth that is in the best interest going forward that can progress those around you. And enlightenment and leap of faith, we have energy. Now, these cards, I don't see these cards before I put them out, so they're as new to me as they are new to you. Intensity, passion, and power. Do not ever underestimate strength that this path that you are being directed down will bring you. True enlightenment, through the leap of faith, trusting that the universe will catch your back, got your back, will catch you, will not allow you to fall. The light that the universe is bringing forward for you, your guides that are supporting you, they are on your side, they are barracking for you. And when you come out the other end of whatever this is, the power that you will have received, the intensity, the knowledge of who you are, what you can bring forth going forward, intense power and passion, stepping into your power. If you go down the path that where there is no change, it's same old, there is no passion or power to be brought forward down that path. It is through learning and growing that we step into this energy where we can then create to bring forth what is needed for society, for our community, for ourselves. And it is literally a baptism of fire on many occasions because, by crikey, it is scary to go through this process. But at every stage, we are given that choice. We are given that choice to expand and learn, or we are given the choice to continue as is. Right. Hey. Pretty powerful cards Naren's got for us there this morning. So a blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. The right path will bring you this passion, this power. It is often feels like a baptism of fire, like you've had your feet held to the coals, but it brings forth this new energy where you can give and receive as you need, as well as giving you. And through this lesson that you are learning, you can then pass on to others with intensity and passion and enlightenment through this leap of faith. Okay, just going to finish up with a couple of cards from the Work Your Light Oracle, just to settle the energies and clarify what Naren is trying to impart with us today. So just one card, please. A couple of cards. A couple of cards to finish up. Thank you, Naren. I do apologise if I'm talking a little bit quiet. Always very conscious that family are home. Please, Naren. One card to finish up. One card to finish up. He's given me a whole swag of cards here. So the first card he's given me is Break the Chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So for the first step in this is to break the ancestral pattern, break the facade that is keeping you in the same old, same old. Step forward out of the cave. This will bring you healing, even though it may feel while you're in this cave, and I'm looking at these figures here that are trying to draw you back in, setbacks and delays, but by stepping forward with patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. You will reach the life lesson that you're meant to be going through, and you will find freedom. Break the chain of your ancestral patterns. Allow yourself to heal and rewrite your future. Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being brought to this reading today by your guides because it's all coming together. Intuitive hits and soul tribe. You are with me today. We are all here together as part of our soul tribe. We are entering an age where uh, the spirituality is coming to a fore, a compassion and empathy, and we are finding our tribe, and we are embracing as you come and join us on this journey. Absolutely fabulous. So thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.